Okay, hello and welcome to Season 2 of F1 2022. I kind of lied in my last video, like the pre-season, where I said that I wouldn't be able to have another video for like the next 2 weeks or a week and a half, whatever I ended up saying. That is a lie. I found the time to edit up the race I've already got, and I leave in like, I don't know how long. Not very long, so I'm trying to get this recorded, rendered, and uploaded. And I'm going to like have it scheduled to, well, whatever day this ends up coming out. Could be like Wednesday next week or maybe like Monday. Who knows? We're in Bahrain. First race of the season. Let's go. Into qualifying. A little bit nervous. The cars are quite known to be a bit dodgy around here. And the only setup I have is for the pre-patch. So I have to try and make up a new setup, which is going to be scary, to say the least. But anyways, we're doing quite well. We're quite high up on our last time because, again, I've got a new set of tyres on and a bit more warming up. And I also got stuck in traffic a little bit. So we're going quite a lot faster. Green Sector 1, Green Sector 2, running a little bit wide out of turn, I don't know what turn that is, turn 11, I think. Don't quote me on that. The really weird right-hander where you die. You just do. Can I say die this early on into the video? Yeah, I can. What are they going to do? Spam me? Yeah, probably. But it doesn't matter. DRS enabled to go across the line behind Sonoda. Are we going to nab any good position here? P4 we are. Very nice. P4. What a place.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today around the 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Pierre Gasly lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Reed, Yuki Tsunoda and Albon, Leclerc, Verstappen, Schwartzman and Daniel Ricciardo, Russell, Joe and Sir Lewis Hamilton and Sainz, Liam Lawson, Ocon, Mick Schumacher and Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Magnussen, Bottas and Nicholas Latifi. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. And they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, first time back on the grid. We're in P4. And obviously, so if you watched last video, you'd know that about all the driver transfers and stuff. But if you haven't, that might be a bit of a surprise to you. It's a 50% race. I've decided I'm going to do 50% races now when I can. But it means that videos will take longer to come out. So it won't be like one every day like it used to be. Because I can't just come home from school, record, edit, upload an episode. Actually, now I probably can later on because I don't go to school 5 days a week. But I do have a job. We'll see. Anyways, soft or hard strategy, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't have a Ferrari disaster class, just like they did in Hungary. Fingers crossed. We're going to form up on the grid. We're behind Norris. The McLarens are insane. I don't know what it is. It was Season 2 of F1 2021, I think. Pierre goes to McLaren, and McLaren start doing really, really well. It might not have actually been Season 2, I might be wrong. But wow, similarities, eh? Purple parking, as always, because we're just too good now. So, yeah, let's get ready to go. We've got Albon in P6. Eh? Albon's ahead of both Mercedes in a Williams. Let's go, Tiffia. Anyways, here we go then to 5 red lights here in Sakia. We are underway for the Bahrain Grand Prix, the first race of the season. Norris gets a pretty bad getaway on the medium, so does Perez. Gasly not getting a much better one. Sonoda gets a great launch. We're going to have a look down the inside of turn 1. Oh my god, so we're past everyone. We're going to go way too wide there. Perez and Gasly both getting past us, and Norris as well. Oh, Norris and Perez having a bit of contact as we go past Norris. We're going to also hope to go past Perez here with a bit of a better launch. I don't know why I said Perez, but I did deal with it. Into turn 4 we go, and we're out in P2. Gasly still ahead in P1 in the McLaren. Norris in P3. If this would happen in real life, this would make my year. But it won't, because McLaren are shite, and Ricciardo is shite. Sorry, Ricciardo. You're my teammate now. I can say these things. Anyways, here we go on to the long straight, which will have DRS in a lap and a half. But no DRS just yet, and that's quite good because Gasly has pulled away quite a lot on those medium tyres. So I don't know how he's done that, but he has. Alright, here we go. Lap 2. Norris still behind us. Gasly has pulled away in the fresh air. Oh, yellow flag. Yellow flag behind. What has happened? I don't know. That's a Red Bull, I think. Is that a Red Bull? That is Max Verstappen out of the session, whether that be engine issues or not. If it is engine issues, I'm bloody glad that I changed my engine to Mercedes, because that would be a really bad day out. Oh no, just as I'm talking about bad days out when I spin the car, I had too much curb on the front right. God damn it. We haven't actually lost that many positions, I don't think. We're pulling back onto the track. Leclerc to our right, down the inside of the corner. Oh, a bit of grip loss. Jesus. Russell behind us now. Hamilton behind him, Leclerc ahead of us. He's on the mediums. Gasly goes fastest. That is perfect. Russell, what are you doing, mate? That was perfect timing, though. Just as I was saying about having a bad day out with a Red Bull engine, and I spin.
Okay, DRS will be enabled for this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second.
I hate my life.
And in the DRS zone.
Okay, DRS into turn 1. We're going to be behind Leclerc. We're still in P10 though, so we've got the points. Leclerc sets fastest lap. We go triple green. Love that stuff. Love that from us. I don't know why it recommends I shift down to 7th gear for turn 1, but I'm going to do it because... No, sorry, shift down to 1st gear, which is 7 gears to first for turn 1, but I'm going to do it. Leclerc ahead of us. I don't think we're going to catch up for a long time because he's got Sainz's DRS constantly.
Understood.
Okay, lap 5. We're going to box a little bit earlier. We're going on to the hards. But this opens us up for possibly going on to the mediums, I think, at the end of the race if we decide to. There's like a late safety car. We won't go on to the softs, so I don't know if we actually have any more sets of softs. And also, just in case, if that safety car's like lap 17 or lap 18 or something. Oh, Perez out of the session. Double Red Bull DNF. Unsurprising, to be honest.
That was a fantastic
Pretty slow stop for an optimal turn-in, but double DNF for the Red Bulls. That is highly realistic. Mark sounds a bit fed up there. Well, not fed up, worn out. Oh, wow. That is a wide entry to turn 1. Jesus. Oh, yeah. We're literally doing a Hamilton. Hamilton race 1. Went onto the hards. Almost died. We just did the same thing. Not fun, not fun. Alright, lap 8. I reckon some people will pit now. Piastri ahead of us, Latifi ahead of him. Yet Bottas, Magnussen, and there'll be others. There's others. There's a half of the Mercedes. There's a Ferrari and an Alpha Tauri, I believe, in the pits. We'll overtake most of these. We won't overtake Hamilton and Sainz.
Hamilton is stopping now.
So the undercut didn't work too well, but it means that we'll have our tyres warmed up before them. Which you'll see here, I reckon in the next lap we'll get past Hamilton and right up behind Sainz. Just because of the fact that they're going to have to warm up their tyres. And cold hards do not work well whatsoever. They just don't. It just doesn't. No. It just doesn't happen. They just don't work well together. And look, you can see how slow he's going. That's a purple sector 1 from us as well. What a lovely, lovely sector. I guess that's just fuel load going down. And the hards finally kicking in as an actual race tyre. And not ice skates. Which is great fun. So Hamilton ahead of us. Breaking down to 2nd gear. We're going to get DRS and look at him go wide in that. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we're going to get DRS and we're going to just breeze past him. out of turn 7, 8, maybe 9.
Keep going.
I don't have the track back open today. Normally I have it up on my second monitor just so I can like see what corner I'm at, but I don't have it today because I could be arsed. Red sector 2, which I believe is down to that corner when we were behind Hamilton, and we had to just put our brakes down a little bit. But yeah, Hamilton's still behind. You're just not getting the acceleration or grip through the corners, which is very good for us because it allows us to get the grip out of the corners, get the acceleration out of the corners, and move ahead. Oh, that was looking dodgy though, I'll tell you that for free. Flippin' heck. A couple more people in the pits. Schumacher, Stroll. Okay, 2 more people in the pits. We're up into P14 on the hard tyres, but they've still kicked in, which is very good. End of lap 10. Sonoda, Sainz ahead of us. Will more people pit? I don't think so. Purple sector 3 again. Nah, hang on. Look, did you see the best time compared to our previous time? We beat it by 1,000th of a second as Sainz goes wide into turn 1. 1,000. It was a 1:32.565 was our best, and a 1:32.564 was our current. That's so unfortunate. Anyways, behind Sainz, who is behind Sonoda, who is behind Schwartzman, I think that is. Sainz's new teammate. Hopefully he won't bottle with... Oh, hell. Oh, hell on earth. The tyres just had no grip there. That's really unfortunate, but we're fine. We're alive. And we're going to have a load of acceleration towards this corner. And we're not going to get past him, but we will have DRS. We didn't get a great exit out of the corner, but the acceleration is there. His tyres will probably just be about to kick in now. About 2 or 3 laps later. We're going to have a look down the inside of the corner that is after the previous corner. And we are past him. We're up into P13. A couple of people ahead I don't think have pitted yet. Or maybe they have. I am unsure. Lap 12, heading down towards turn 1 behind Sonoda, behind Schwartzman. Sonoda pulls to the right, and so does Schwartzman, making a move into turn 1. Schwartzman and Sonoda battling out. We're going to have a look now. Can we get involved? Yes, we can. We've got DRS ready for the next straight. Past Sonoda, going a bit wide into turn 2, having to let the throttle into turn 3. Past Schwartzman now under DRS. Past 2, 4-1, past the Ferrari, past the AlphaTauri, and up into P11. Lap 12, heading towards lap 13. We've got Piastri ahead in the Alfa Romeo. We actually got a seat. This was announced on Twitter. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, God. Heading down towards turn 1. He's on the medium, so we probably won't pass him for a long time. Oh, my God, he spins. Sorry. I shouted really loud. The pressure got to him, man. He went all his back and forth on Twitter. It made his head dizzy, and he just fucking span it. Oh, God, he's still there. He's not moved. He's not moved. Where's he gone?
Okay, watch your pace. We've informed the safety
I'm sorry,
cars out,
that's
there
too
appears to have been
funny.
an issue with multiple stock vehicles
Spun
on the
and then
track.
safety car. Okay, a couple of people will probably pit. I don't think some have yet. Yeah, some are pitting in. That's Zhou Guanyu in the Haas, Russell and Ocon in the thingies, Alpines, and then Leclerc in the Mercedes. We're up into P5. Lovely stuff. Alright, here we go then. Lap 15, heading towards lap 16. Behind Ricciardo in P5, resuming racing. We're going to go straight past Ricciardo as quickly as we possibly can. We want to get past our teammate to avoid any altercations. Heading into turn 1, we're going to have a look down the inside of Alex Albon as well, alongside the Williams. And we are up and through the Williams. Into P3, sorry. Yellow flag behind. I don't know what's happened. It's not Ricciardo. Ricciardo's still alive, which is good. So I don't really know what's happened there, but something must have. Anyways, Norris ahead of us in P2. Gasly ahead of him in P1. McLaren 1-2. Norris still can't get that win. No matter how many 1-2s McLaren end up getting, Norris still can't win. So, yeah, great fun. Great fun. Heading down towards this corner once again. I still forget what number it is. Turn 7, Norris goes a little bit wide, a little bit wobbly as well. Done the same thing that I believe it was Hamilton did a long time ago, just a little bit better or not as bad. So we got alongside Norris and past Norris just about. He might have a look for a switchback here actually. He does. Will he make it happen? He's right alongside. We were about to be able to see his front wing, but he doesn't make it happen into turn 11 or turn 13 or turn 10 or I don't know. Lap 17, heading down towards turn 1. We're behind. Yeah, Gasly. Albon goes past Norris, and then Ricciardo goes past Albon. Oh my god, it's all going on behind us. Why can't I be there? I want to see this happen. We're just back and forth.
Green flag.
3-1. Oh, that's a stoppage. That's the yellow flag. It's an Alpha. Piastri. No, Piastri. Not
Okay,
again in the
officials
same
deployed the
corner.
safety car due
I need to
multiple
replay this.
cars being stopped
I don't
on
believe
track. Mind
that
your delta.
he's done the same thing again. Alright, here we go. Oscar Piastri alongside Bottas heading down towards turn 1, braking in, and he just turns into the Williams. Oh. Okay, I don't know what's happened there. But we're going to try this risky strategy that I spoke about right at the start of the video. And we're going to go for mediums for 12 laps. We're not getting fast, so we're going to get a time penalty for not being below the delta. Just about getting in with about 0.7 seconds to go. Okay, this will put us out at the back. But you got to remember, the back teams, everyone has mediums on, and they're a lot slower than they would like to be. First off, on the hards, I think I said they have mediums on. I have mediums on now. They are all on the hards, and they're also very slow. Except from Ocon. Ocon's on the softs, but he's very far behind, so we're fine. So hopefully we can get past quite a few in a couple of laps, and then just go on the push and try and catch up. But here we go, safety car coming in, lap 19, so we're going to have 9, maybe 10, depending on like how you look at it, laps of racing to go. No. There's no overtaking until the timing. I don't know.
Safety car in this lap.
Okay, thank you, Mark. Thank you for explaining how a safety car works. We're going to be right behind Latifi. We do have Ocon behind us, but if we can just get past Latifi quickly, he won't be much of a threat for now. He is in the Alpine, which is shocking. So, here we go. Green flag. We're going to wait for the line before we go past Latifi, and we are away. Green flag. He's using up all his ERS to keep us behind, and we're using up all of ours. We're going to have the inside line to turn on the late braking. Past him and past Bottas. A little bit of contact with Bottas as he turns into us. But there will be a bit of a warning there. Schumacher, Magnussen and Zhou battling ahead. We're past Zhou. Can we get past Magnussen as well? Yes, we can. Heading down towards turn 4. Stroll and Lawson ahead of us. Lawson in the Haas. Can we get past Lawson? Maybe we can round the outside of turn 5. Yes, we can. Very nice. Stroll ahead of us now. Oh. Luckily I saved it just there. Whew. Alright, here we go then. Stroll goes wide, and we have a look on Russell, maybe into turn 6. Can we? Yes, we can. I don't know if that's turn 6. Probably isn't. But I'm going to say it is. Because that's what I think it is. Already up into P11. We have gained 8 positions on the opening lap. Lovely stuff. Schumacher ahead of us. Sainz ahead of him in the Ferrari and in the Aston Martin. Can we make it past Schumacher? Maybe we can. We have a look to the outside, and we take the outside line, and the outside line works perfectly for us, which is exactly what you like to see. Sainz ahead of us. Schwartzman ahead of him. His name is so hard to pronounce. I don't know if I'm actually ever pronouncing it right, but it's really interesting to see that. I don't know if they've purposely done this or this is just complete luck, but the fact that Schwartzman was a driver academy, Sainz going wide at the last corner. But yeah, the fact that Schwartzman is a driver academy for Ferrari, and he moves into Ferrari. But anyways, we're going to go alongside him now, heading up towards turn 1, up into P8. Can we get past him? Can we keep it past him? Yes, we can. In P8, we've already gained a good amount of points. Lap 21, Tsunoda and Hamilton ahead of us. Schwartzman and Sainz behind us. Can we get past them? I don't know. I would hope to say yes, but DRS hasn't been enabled just yet. Should be enabled about now. Yeah, there we go. We could have a look here on Tsunoda, down into turn 1. Can we do it? We're gaining, heading down towards someone on the inside line. Tsunoda moves to his right. What are you doing, mate? Flipping out. Past Tsunoda and up into P7. A little bit of a corner cut, but I don't care because I just don't. Alright, there we go. Have that. DRS enabled, heading up towards turn 4. Hamilton and Leclerc ahead. Double Mercedes. Top 10 finish. I don't know why I have to think what positions they were in. Purple sector Purple sector 1. There we go. Tried that one. Failed many a time. But there we go. Anyways, heading up towards whatever corner this ends up being. The worst corner on the Bahrain circuit, I'll tell you that. I tried it with ABS off once, and it nearly made me cry. It was awful. Here we go then. DRS and Hamilton, ERS deployed, pulling to the right, going past him on the right. so easy. Just so easy. And this is just pure strategy. This is pure strategy. You can't say it's anything else. Fastest lap of the race. Here we go. 1:31.4 on the mediums. We should be able to keep that fastest lap. Pulling to the right-hand side of Leclerc into turn 1. Can we get a switchback manoeuvre? Yes. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. We weren't going to be able to. But then his car, like, bounced. He porpoised, bro. He porpoised. He did the porpoise. There we go. Up into P4. P5. Here we go, then. Lap 23. Heading towards lap 24. Norris, P4. Ricciardo, P3. I'm going to take a guess and say Albon, P2. And Gasly, P1. Did I say Albon, P2? I did. And it is. It's not. It's yeah. Here we go then, DRS on Norris. He should have DRS on Ricciardo. Ricciardo will not have DRS, and Norris will have a look on Ricciardo into turn 1. He pulls to his left, we pull to the right. Can we get both of them? Maybe we can here. Yes, we can. Can we? Norris gets a pretty good acceleration out of turn 2 and turn 1. We're going to go past him anyways, and we're going to have DRS. Sorry, bit of a weird voice thing there. We're also going to have DRS to pull away. Albon in P2, Gasly in P1. The push is on now. We're already up into P3, which is where we were before. The push is on to see if we can get any higher than we currently are. Yeah, we're just going to have to put our heads down, use these medium tyres to our advantage, and go, go, go. Right, lap 24. Onto lap 25, there's a 2-point-something gap. 2.9 gap, but that will close up very quickly in a lap. There's certain points in the lap where they just slow down so much. For example, turn 1, turn 4. Where's another corner? That one corner that I don't like, that's like to our right currently. Yeah, I don't know. That corner as well, they're so slow on the hard tyres. Anyways, lap 25, purple sector 1, Albon 1 second ahead. What did I say? They're just so slow. They're also battling at one point and Albon fell behind. Which always makes them slower because they go off the optimal racing line. It's all just like, it's like common sense, sort of, kind of, not really. Like, if they go off their optimal racing line, they're going to be slower, and they both do when they're battling, so there you go. Here we go then, Albon ahead, we're very, very close now. Sainz, still the fastest lap, he's on softs. Wow, okay. Here we go then, lap 26, behind Albon, we have DRS, he does not. Can we get past him? Maybe we can. Yeah, purple sector 1 still. Don't know why that would change. There we go, we're past him. We had to do a bit of a switchback, and there was a little bit of contact, I think, with his front left and our rear right, but we didn't Hamilton him, or we didn't get Hamiltoned, which was funny because he's Albon and, you know, he used to race for Red Bull, and yeah. It's a funny joke, alright? It's a funny joke. Green sector 2. I got heated at that. I'm also like really hot in my room right now. Anyways, heading down towards the line, P2. Can we set a fastest lap? Can we steal it back? No, we can't. We're going to do a 1:31.6. You get the rainbow, though, the purple, green, and red. I love it when that happens. Well, that means you're really slow, which is not good. Anyways, lap 27 behind Gasly, 1.7 seconds. There's about 2 laps left where we can catch up. What I do notice in these 50% races is towards the end, the AI can run out of ERS pretty quickly. So whether that happens, we can hope it does, because then we can catch up nice and easily. But who knows, really? Who knows? Lap 27 on to lap 28. We're going to steal that fastest lap back with a 1:30.9. Into the 1:30s we go. Will Sainz come back at that? No, because he's a little bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean to call Sainz a bitch. I apologise. Find some gravel, mate. No. Okay, here we go. To start the final lap, we don't have DRS on Pierre Gasly, but we do also have no ERS, which is not what we want to see, because we said the AI will have no ERS, but we have no ERS. We've managed to keep a little bit left. Currently, purple sector 1. I want to have a look at that fastest time. It's a 1:30.944. I reckon we might beat that this lap, but it won't tell us at the end of the race. We will have DRS on Gasly though, so we will be able to catch up to him. Will we be able to make a move at any point on the lap? We have this, a couple of corners, and then 2 straights. One straight will have a burst of DRS. One straight will have no DRS. So I don't know why that straight doesn't have DRS, but it just doesn't. There we go, a purple sector 2 as well. We get a purple sector 3. Not if we do things like that. But anyways, we have enough DRS now to just deploy it until the end of the race. Just hold our finger down on the button and get going. Oh my god, he has no ERS himself. He's done it. He's done the no ERS thing. A little bit of contact there. We're going to go past Gasly and up into P1 to just take the Bahrain Grand Prix victory. Here we go, across the line, P1. And we actually got a voice line this time. We've had 3 wins. And we only got 1 voice line. See, I like Mark. Mark enjoys the wins. Jeff seemed to care more about P2s than he did about P1s, which I find disgraceful. But Mark, I love you.
Faces on the pit wall then after that superb win here at Sakir. And rightly so, a brilliant effort from the whole team. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
So yeah, we did beat the fastest lap just about at the end with a 1:30.7. Whether it was a purple sector 3 or not, I don't really know and I don't really care. Anyways, P1. I don't obviously need to show you the standings like I normally would because, well, you can see them. But Daniel Ricciardo, P5, which is a solid 36 points for the team, which I believe is more than McLaren. So we are currently leading both championships, both the driver and the constructor championships. But we'll do a top 10, because why not? Reed, which is us, P1, Gasly P2, Norris P3, Albon in the Williams in P4. I mean, he did qualify P6, so fair play to him. Lewis Hamilton P6, Charles Leclerc P7, Kevin Magnussen P9, Robert Schwartzman P8, sorry I missed you Schwartzman, and Lance Stroll in P10 in the AlphaTauri. Nicholas Latifi as well in P12. So is the Williams competitive? It could be. It could be. Now, I don't normally show you like upgrades and stuff, which I'm going to try and do a bit more now. But I think we're currently like the 3rd best car, which is one of the only reasons why Ricciardo actually signed on with us, is because of the fact we have a good car. Always a positive. Always a positive. But yeah, that has been the Bahrain Grand Prix. That has been the first race with a Lotus. I will eventually edit this livery so it has my name on the halo. Of course, a description will have a link to download it yourself. And I will also change it because I realise it says Aaron Cooper on the race suit with an American flag. I am neither called Aaron Cooper or from America. So I will be changing that. But again, so I tried to change it. It's quite a, not really a long story, but it's an annoying story. I tried to change it, but it just crashed my game constantly. I don't know, F1 2021 was perfectly fine. I think 2022 uses a weird compression, and you have to do some file transfers and stuff like that. I just can't really be asked before I go on holiday, so I'll do it when I get back. So it'll be like 2 or 3 races where there won't be an edited livery, but then after that there will be. There may be some special liveries that come around for certain races, like our home Grand Prix and stuff. We'll see, especially as Lotus is a British team. Or it should be at least. I think when they entered F1, they entered under Malaysia. I can't remember. I honestly don't remember. There was like 2 Lotuses or something like that. I don't remember, man. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in like a week in Jeddah.